Let us solve a problem using honors method. Find the root of x cube minus 2x minus 5 equals 0 up to 3 decimal places using honors method. We have f of x equals x cube minus 2x minus 5 equals 0. Here we try for values of x such that we obtain f of x1 and f of x2 values with opposite signs. We have f of 2 is negative and f of 3 is positive value, which gives us the interval 2, 3 inside which root of f of x will lie. Since the lower bound of the interval 2, 3 is 2, we have the integral part of root of f of x will be 2. Hence, the root of f of x will be of the form 2.d1, d2, d3, etc. Our objective is to find out the values d1, d2, d3, etc., which are digits that occur after the decimal point in the root of f of x. The first step will be to diminish the root of f of x by 2. For that, we have to collect the coefficients of f of x. Coefficient of x cube is 1, coefficient of x square is 0, coefficient of x is minus 2 and coefficient of x raised to 0 or the constant term is minus 5. Using these coefficients, now we will diminish these coefficients by 2 by synthetic division method. With this, we obtain the new transformed equation g1 of x equals x cube plus 6x square plus 10x minus 1 equals 0, which has root of the format 0.d1, d2, d3, etc. because we have obtained g1 of x after we have diminished root of f of x by 2. Now, in order to obtain an equation whose root will be of the form 10 times 0.d1, d2, d3, etc., we will have to multiply g1 of x using powers of 10. We have 10 raised to 0 multiplied along with x cube, 10 raised to 1 multiplied to x square, 10 raised to 2 multiplied to x, and 10 cube multiplied to the constant term. Thus, we arrive at the new equation f1 of x equals x cube plus 60x square plus 1000x minus 1000 equals 0. Now we wish to find out root of f1 of x, which will be of the format d1 point, d2, d3, etc. because we have obtained f1 of x by multiplying g1 of x using powers of 10. Hence, root of f1 of x will be 10 times the root of g1 of x. We have root of f1 of x will be 10 times 0.d1, d2, d3, etc. Hence, the format of root of f1 of x will be d1 point, d2, d3, etc. We will find out x1, x2 values such that f1 of x1 and f1 of x2 take opposite signs. We observe that f1 of 0 is negative and f1 of 1 is positive. Thus, we have root of f1 of x will lie in the interval 0, 1. Since the lower bound of the interval is 0, we have the integral part of root of f1 of x will be equal to lower bound, which is 0. Thus, we obtain d1 equals 0. Therefore, we have root of f1 of x will be of the form 0.d2, d3, etc. Now we have to bring d2 to the integral part. In this situation, even if we try to diminish f1 of x root 0.d2, d3, etc. by 0, no significant changes shall occur since the integral part of root of f1 of x is 0 itself. Hence, the new transformed equation g2 of x will coincide with f1 of x and g2 of x will also have the root 0.d2, d3, etc. Now, in order to obtain an equation whose root will be 10 times 0.d2, d3, etc., we are interested in such an equation because we wish to bring d2 to the integral part. When you multiply g2 of x using powers of 10, we will arrive at new equation f2 of x whose root will be of the form d2 point, d3, d4, etc. We have f2 of x equals 10 raised to 0 multiplied to x cube plus 10 raised to 1 multiplied to 60x square plus 10 square multiplied to 10 cube x minus 10 cube multiplied to 10 cube. Thus, we obtain f2 of x equals this expression. Root of f2 of x will be approximately equal to absolute value of constant term upon coefficient of x. Thus, here root of f2 of x will be approximately equal to 10 raised to 6 upon 10 raised to 5, which equals 10. Since here we have obtained a root of f2 of x, which is an integral value or an integer, we don't know in which interval 9, 10 or 10, 11 will the root of f2 of x lie. Hence, we will use the rule of Descartes to know in which interval will the root of f2 of x lie. Since we have f2 of 9 is negative and f2 of 10 is positive, this ensures that root of f2 of x will lie in the interval 9, 10. Since the lower bound of the interval is 9, we will have d2 equal to integral part of root of f2 of x equal to 9. Whenever you get root of f2 of x approximately equal to an integer, by using this shortcut method, absolute value of constant term upon coefficient of x, you have to check for function's value at the neighboring points of this particular value and also at this value itself. Now we have obtained d2 equals 9. Hence, the root of f2 of x will be of the form 9.d3, d4, etc. If you diminish root of f2 of x by 9, you will get a new equation whose root will be of the form 0.d3, d4, etc. We have collected all the coefficients of f3 of x and we will do the synthetic division method in order to diminish root of f3 of x by 9, and we obtain a new transformed equation whose root will be 0.d3, d4, etc. Now we wish to bring d3 to the integral part. That is, we are interested in an equation whose root will be of the form d3.d4, d5, etc. In order to obtain the equation whose root will be 10 times the root 0.d3, d4, etc., we will have to multiply g3 of x using powers of 10. Thus, we obtain f3 of x equals 10 raised to 0 multiplied to x cube, 10 raised to 1 is multiplied along with x square, 10 square is multiplied along with x, and 10 cube is multiplied to the constant term, which will give us f3 of x equals this expression. Here, since the coefficient of x as well as constant term is very large, in order to obtain approximate value of root of f3 of x, we will take absolute value of constant term upon coefficient of x, which is obtained as 4.56, and 4.56 belongs to the interval 4, 5. Thus, we have root of f3 of x will lie in the interval 4, 5. Since f3 of 4 is positive and f3 of 5 is negative, we will have the lower bound 4 becomes the value of d3. Notice that f3 of x is an equation whose root will be 10 times 0.d3, d4, etc. Which means that root of f3 of x will be of the form d3.d4, d5, etc. And now we have obtained d3 equals 4. We had started the problem with an intention to find out root of f of x, which will be of the form 2.d1, d2, d3, etc. By honors method, we have evaluated d1 equals 0, d2 equals 9 and d3 equals 4. Hence, we have root of f of x will be 2.094.